So almost ready to get underway and towing the slab, Carlos Rodon.
Four-pitch guy, he's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher. pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher. Must begin his motion before the pitch timer. runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
That's in for a strike at 95. And with that, we're underway in the Bronx. And a pitch. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base pass, it's not just the pitcher, it's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Here's Adley Rutschman. Strike one.
All right, Boog. So I was scrolling through social media the other day, and a video of Adley popped up. It was a clip of him playing college football for Oregon State. How athletic is this guy? He tackled Stanford great Christian McCaffrey. Seriously, what can't run?
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away, jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Anthony Santander at the plate. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Right through there for a strike. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Orioles nothing. Yankees coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back at Yankee Stadium, and on the mound today, Corbin Burnes.
He's a dominant pitcher, but he can get a little too relaxed second and third time through the order and miss his spots. That's where we see him get touched up. If he maintains the same intensity that he has in the first inning and the second inning, I think we'll see him hand the ball over to his closer.
And stepping in for the Yankees, DJ LeMahieu.
Burnes, like a lot of guys in the majors, played several sports growing up. He was a really good football player in high school, actually, which makes sense when you look at his build. But ultimately, he chose to pursue a career in baseball.
Fouled off. He was late. Burnes, an all-star a season ago. He throws a cutter, a curve, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a sinker. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Kicks and fires. Hit on the ground to the right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. One up, one down. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience singing.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Line drive, caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
And first offering is fouled off. Hard ground ball, base 9. And that keeps the inning going.
He was all over that one. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
2 outs. And a foul ball. And here it comes. Stays alive. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And the inning is over. Second inning set to go. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. That one fouled off. Rodon, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, but he's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's consistent with it. And the great thing is you don't see players question the calls too much. So that's a good thing in this day and age.
Hauls it in for the out. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. And a swing and a miss there.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
1 out, bases empty. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Hauls it in for the out. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Hard ground ball, base knock. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Mountcastle off of first with 2 away. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That ends the frame. One left for the Orioles. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. We head to the bottom of the second. Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate.
The first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
A new arm into the game, the righty, Jacob Webb.
Now pitching for Baltimore, number 71, Jacob.
Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. And that one is lifted in the air. Puts it away for the out.
Batting fifth.
Here's Gleyber Torres. Bounce to the left side. And it goes just foul.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
And that one finds its way through. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Here's Alex Verdugo. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Way out front for strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. Now 2 out.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Anthony Volpe now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And that one fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. No run. Back in the Bronx. Well, here we go. Top of the third. Scoreless game. And now the shortstop, Jorge Mateo. A swing and a miss. And that's strike 1. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Fly ball down the line, and that'll fall for a base hit.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Jordan Westberg now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Turned on, but foul wide of third.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's going to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Mateo aboard here at first with nobody out. And lines out to third.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Foul ball there. Rodon fires. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Gassed it right by him.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
And fouled off. This one popped off. Foul ground first base side. And that's the third out. Orioles strand a couple, and we are still scoreless. As we go to the last of the third, and now Austin Wells. Webb back to work. Swinging a foul straight back.
You know, these Yankees, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
And a swing and a miss. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Back to the top of the Yankee order. Now it's LeMahieu up to hit. On the ground, and that's just foul. The 0-1. Swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Still tied at 0. Last of the third. This one in the air center field. Mullins settles under it. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Up next to the Yankees.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 so far. And Judge spoils that one. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Ooh, missed a mistake right there.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there. Back in the Bronx, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And set to lead off the fourth, Ryan O'Hearn. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
You know, these Orioles definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Judge makes the catch, and there's one gone. And next for the Orioles, Cedric Mullins. He popped out his first time. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Right side. A sliding stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. Ryan Mountcastle, the next to hit for the Orioles. Late on that fastball.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And
the throw in time to get him, and that bottom of the fourth, and now the right fielder, Juan Soto.
The right fielder, Juan Soto.
The line to kick the pitch. Fought off foul. Left-hand hitter waits.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And a big swing and a miss.
he got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And there's one down. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Lifted in the air down the left side, and that'll fall for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And here is Anthony Rizzo. And a foul ball. Man at first, one away. Hit on the ground, might be two. Fires to second for one. Back to first, double play. Nice job getting. And we're back. Now the left fielder, Austin Hayes. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Hayes goes 5 feet 11 inches, 28 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2016. Zips it across, one up, one down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Mateo, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. In the air, right field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Here's the second baseman, Jordan Westburg. In the air to left, down the line. Verdugo gets under it. Squeezes it. That's out number two.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
So the lineup flips over. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. Trying to bunt his way on. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Verdugo gets under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Halfway through this one, still no score. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Yankees, Gleyber Torres.
You know, these Yankees, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
And Gleyber Torres retired. And there's one away. And a foul ball.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Swings through that one. That one is absolutely belted. Bangs off the wall. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll make it safely. That's a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
Comes up empty.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Runner at second here, one gone. In the air out towards right center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Runner at second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. Gets a piece and stays alive. Hard on the ground to first. He handles it himself. What a play. Inning over. The Yanks leave 1. Still no score. Back in New York. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And into the box for Baltimore, Anthony Santander.
Well, this guy on the mound's done a lot better than we would have expected. And the hitters just don't seem to have the right game plan. They're taking too many mistake pitches for called strikes.
The wind of the pitch. Struck him out swinging. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone. Attack mode all the way, and
dives, and he can't hang on. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
And a pitch. And that one fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stand.
Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Man, how many times do you see 3 fastballs in an at-bat like that? I'm sure once he got to 2 strikes, he was trying to stay back for something off speed and just not ready for that 3rd fastball.
Swing at a high fly ball left field. And that'll do it. Make it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. The pitch. Popped up. Brings it in. 1 away. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. And Judge spoils that one.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
1 down, base is empty. And foul ball.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Liner caught it second.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
That's down. 1 hops off the wall.
That's back-to-back singles for him. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
And a ground ball to first. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. The tag, and he's out. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over. The Yanks do get 1 on the solo homer. It's now. We go to the top of the 7th. Leading off, Austin Hayes. There's a strike.
This is the type of hitter his club wants at the plate, especially playing from behind. He's hoping to start a rally right here.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right now that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch sequences, and it's impacting them across the board.
Rip towards third. Whips it across. That's the first out, the top of the 7th. So digging in, Jorge Mateo. Late on that fastball.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
That one fouled off. Now he breaks his bat. Rizzo settles under it and makes the catch. 2 down. Now at the plate, Jordan Westburg. Up the middle. Oh, what a stop. He'll be safe at first easily. Good effort on the stop, though. But now that brings the winning run to the plate.
The effort from both players involved in this play just really stands out to me. I mean, you got the diving stop at short, which was outstanding, and how can you not love the hustle flying down the line? That's just great baseball at an extremely high level.
With the go-ahead run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. Foul ball still 0-2.
Big situation right here. You got some speed over there at first base. And
a swing and a miss. Picks up strikeout number 7. Back for more from the Bronx. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's Gleyber Torres. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
The wind of the pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Now a fly ball to right center. Mullins in pursuit. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One down. So up next, Alex Verdugo. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
The pitch. Swings through that one out in front that time.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 2 away now.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
And a big swing and a miss. Right side. Santander drifts towards it. And that'll do it. One left for the Yankees, but they still lead it 1-0. Rutschman swings through it for strike 1.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
High fly ball out to center field. Judge has it sized up, puts it away for the out. Anthony Santander, the next to hit for the Orioles. Late on that fastball.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Dives, but it's off his glove. Not in time. He's safe.
Just a good job putting the ball in play and then busted down the first baseline, beat the throw pretty easily. Love how he just kept it simple there. Didn't come out of his mechanics. Nice tight swing, hard hit ball.
Strike 2. Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're at the top of the 8th. Now a bunt with 2 strikes, and that goes foul. It's a strikeout. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Popped up. Torres under it. Makes the catch, inning over. And the Orioles lead 1. They're down 1-0. Back at Yankee Stadium, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the third baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Here comes a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And that one hammered. And it's into the gap. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got a leadoff double.
I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
And Judge spoils that one. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. And he chases that one. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Man, there was no deviating from the fastball right there. He just kept coming after him with it. Here it is. Hit it if you can. And he just couldn't find a way to put it in play.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. He makes the grab, and there are 2 down. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. Fouled off. He was late. The 0-1. Foul ball there. The 0-2. Now it's belted. Deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. A gigantic blast. It's 3-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Stepping in, Anthony Rizzo. The 1-0. Back up the middle and a base hit. And Gleyber Torres with a chance to make an impact here with 2 away. Here comes Gleyber Torres. Ground ball left side. They take the force out, and that is that. Giancarlo Stanton flexing that big-time power swing. Last chance coming up for the Orioles. Back here in New York, and here is Ryan Mountcastle. Rodon back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Rodon ready. Here comes. Popped up. Foul territory behind the plate. And there's 1 away.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Now here is Austin Hayes. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And here comes the Yankees. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Luke Weaver.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. The run comes in from second, and it's now a 2-run game.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Westbrook swings through it for strike 1. That to right. And that is foul.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Pulls it in on the run. 2 down. And the throw's offline, safe at third. So they're down to their final out. Next to hit, Gunnar Henderson. And that one wrapped foul. Tying run at the plate. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Weaver is just 1 strike away. Wow. And that is the ball game. And your final 3-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Now the third baseman, Gunnar Henderson. As the lefty gets to work. They're hit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. That one hit to right. Soto snags it. And a quick out, number 1. Here's Adley Rutschman. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Anthony Santander at the plate. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Sizes this one up. Nabs it. 2 away down. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. And a foul ball. And a pitch. Late swing, foul to the left. Rodon ready, the 0-2 on the way. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2 outs. Bounce to the right side. They get the force. That's out number 3. And stepping in for the Yankees, DJ LeMahieu. The pitch. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Burns, a former Cy Young Award winner. He throws a cutter, a curve, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a sinker. And he deals. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The pitch. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Mullins in pursuit. He's got it, and there's one down. Here's a look at Aaron Boone's lineup for the Yankees. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and a guy is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
So 2 down, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Soto off of first with 2 away. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. The Yanks leave 1, scoreless after 1. New inning getting started, and into the box for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins.
This guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. And he's swinging a miss.
It didn't take Mountcastle long to make a splash at the major league level. In 2021, he became the first rookie to lead the Orioles in home runs since Kurt Blefary in 1965.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 strikes.
Steps on the bag for 1. On to Rizzo at first, and they put the double play. And we're back. Bottom of the second. Here's the veteran first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. The right-hander back to work. And a foul ball. The part about Burns' journey that's so interesting, former 4th-round pick out of St. Mary's, where he pitched alongside Tony Gonsolin. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Now on the bump, Yennier Cano. The 0-1. And a foul ball. Got it by him for the K. Gleyber Torres up to hit. There's a swing and a miss. Cano, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a 4-seamer. No score here in the second. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
And that one fouled off. Out towards right center field. Santander in pursuit. And makes the grab. And there's 2 down. Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Strike 2.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
0-2 now. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. On to the 3rd inning. Now here is Jorge Mateo. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
You know, these Orioles definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boo.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So now back to the top of the order. So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Gunnar Henderson getting ready to hit. And there's a foul ball. Double play ball to second. Off balance feed. There's one. Adley Rutschman will hit next. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1.
Henderson, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hard hit left side. Tosses across to first. That's the 3rd out. As we go to the last of the 3rd. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Wells. Ripped to short. Mateo sends it to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
Now batting, third baseman, DJ.
So the batting order turns over. Here's DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
This one in the air. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
2 outs, base is empty. Aaron Judge stepping in now for the Yankees. First time up, he grounded to 3rd. That's a laser base hit, and that extends the inning. And now it's Juan Soto. And he's already singled in this game. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And that is that. Back at Yankee Stadium, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Anthony Santander. The lefty fires. He was late there, strike 1.
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And the 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 0-2. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. He'll touch them all. And this game is tied. It's 1-1.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Next to hit, Ryan O'Hearn. Swings through that one. 0-1.
But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
That one fouled off. Nobody on, nobody out. Top half of inning number 4. Got him swinging.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
And that one fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Brings it in. 2 away. And now here is Ryan Mountcastle. He was a strikeout victim his first time. He swings and fouls one off. 2 outs. In the air, left field. Verdugo gets under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. All even at 1 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Cano back to work. Stanton, the leadoff batter as he swings through it for strike 1.
You know, these Yankees, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
And out number 1 on the grab.
Up next to the Yankees.
Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate.
Rizzo.
Swung on, belted. That one's back there. And this place is rocking. And the Yankees have the lead. It's 2-1. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Kicks and deals. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair, and even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory, and that right there was perfect.
Ground ball could be 2. Westberg flips for 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Anthony Volpe, the next to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. Liner, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on the tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. 1 run is in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play. It's 4-1. And he makes it all the way to third with a 2-out triple. Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. Out to short. Whips it to first. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. Back in the Bronx. Ready now for the 5th inning. And into the box for Baltimore, Austin Hayes. Swings and misses. And that's strike 1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Rodon ready. Here comes. And they'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And the pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 0-2. Lined, and that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Softly hit to third. The throw to first. 1 away here in the 5th. Now it's the second baseman, Jordan Westburg. Foul ball there. Man at second. A little out front there as he swings through it. Yankees up by 3. And we're at the top of the 5th. In the air, right side. Soto sizing this one up. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Gunnar Henderson. Late with the swing there.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Next offering is fouled back. Headed towards the corner. He's got it, and that's the 3rd out. 1 left for the Orioles, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Back now in the Bronx. Here's some real power at the plate. Aaron Judge. Judge in his 8th season, 31 years old, and he's a former home run derby champ. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Right-handed reliever. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-1.
You know, these Yankees putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Juan Soto now. 1 for 2. Ripped, but it curls foul. Here comes the 0-1. And a swing and a miss there.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. They get the out on Soto, and there's 2 away. And here is Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Smoked on the ground a second. Throws to first, and they take care of Stanton for the out. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the switch hitting catcher, Adley Rutschman.
The catcher, number 35.
And a foul ball. And a pitch. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. Makes the grab on the run. One up, one down. Now, Anthony Santander. Swinging a foul straight back.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Foul ball still 0-2. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Judge going back. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
O'Hearn now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Bunting, and it's in the air. In there safely. Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly.
Nice job picking out a spot to put the bunt down there. And maybe they've got something going here, trying to get back into this one.
Mountcastle in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Throw on to Rizzo. And that is that. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6. And the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. The pitch. On the ground right side. On to O'Hearn. Rizzo out of the play.
Now back, second baseman, Rizzo.
Here is Gleyber Torres. He launched a solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
One out, base is empty. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Popped up to the left, into foul ground, drifts towards it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Back at Yankee Stadium, top of inning number 7, and now it's Austin Hayes. Rodon back to work. On the ground to third, and that squirts through. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Now he turns and heads for second. Verdugo quickly throws it in, and they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback. Jorge Mateo now. And there's a foul ball.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
0-2 now. He's trying for third. Rodon sets and deals. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
cut on and miss, struck him out, and that's the first out.
Pretty simple plan of attack on the mound right there, huh?
Yeah, nothing but fastballs. They just kept putting down the number one and letting it fly. I like it.
Yeah, me too, and I'd love to hit against that. But, of course, when you're in the box, you think he's bound to change speeds on you at some point. You're just kind of locked up, sort of like reverse psychology.
Back to the top of the lineup, Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. Sliced hard but foul. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That's a base hit as a run scores. Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. That one fouled off. The tying run at the plate. Down the left field line, base hit. The throw to third. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time.
Back-to-back base hits. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
So the tying run at second. Out to center. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 4-2. Back after this on the show. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. Mike Baumann into the game.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Hit in the air, center field. Mullins settles under it. Corrals it. And there's one down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Here's the catcher to hit, Austin Wells. On the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out. Back to the top of the Yankee order. Now it's LeMahieu up to hit. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Hayes ranging after it. Makes the catch. And that ends the inning. Back for more from the Bronx. We're at the top of the 8th. And here's the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. And a foul ball.
What makes him special is a lot of pitchers lose movement in their stuff the deeper they go into a game, but he's just different. You see plenty of break in his pitches, even when he's running a little low in the tank.
Left-hand batter waits. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, he just went right after him there. No messing around with the off-speed stuff. Here's my fastball. If you can hit it, go for it. 3 fastballs, see you later. Definitely built your confidence out on the mound.
Foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. And he lays down a bunt. And it goes just foul. The pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2. And he drops it down the third baseline. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. Mountcastle at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. In the air, center field. Sizes this one up. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Back in the Bronx, here is Aaron Judge. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Up the middle. In plenty of time to first. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Here's Juan Soto. Pulled down the line, this one hammered, but it's foul.
Oh, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way just to...
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
And first offering is fouled off. One run across in the frame so far. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Fought off foul.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Stays alive. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Man, there was no deviating from the fastball right there. He just kept coming after him with it. Here it is. Hit it if you can. And he just couldn't find a way to put it in play.
Rizzo now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. 2 out, space is empty. And it's fouled away. Swings through it for the K. The high heat too much on that one. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Last chance coming up for the Orioles. Back here in New York, all set to start the 9th in this one. And into the box for Baltimore, Austin Hayes. Foul ball there. Foul ball, still 0-2. Now this is in the air down the line. Soto going after it. Makes the catch for the out. 1 away. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jorge Mateo. And first offering is fouled off.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Verdugo makes the grab. 2 down. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going.
Now a screamer into the outfield. And that'll do it.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get
And here is Kyle Schwarber.
For Philadelphia, the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. Rodon ready. Here comes. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Foul tip into the mix. Struck him out.
Man, there was no deviating from the fastball right there. He just kept coming after him with it. Here it is. Hit it if you can. And he just couldn't find a way to put it in play.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 1 out, base is empty. Next offering is fouled back. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Here's the 0-2. On the ground to short, Volpe. Zips it to first. Quick start to this afternoon's action. 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Bryce Harper. And that one fouled off. Two outs, base is empty. Him out. And the bottom of the first. And now the veteran third baseman, DJ LeMahieu. The wind to kick the pitch. Popped up right side. Stop. Makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out. It's Aaron Judge now. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
Judge enjoyed success at the major league level right away. He hit 52 home runs as a rookie, breaking Mark McGwire's record, and became the first Yankee to win Rookie of the Year since some guy named Derek Jeter.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Here's Juan Soto. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Marsh moving back. Just missed it. We played an inning, no score. Top of the second, Nick Castellanos at the plate now. In the air to left center. Judge getting an angle on it. He's got it. And there's one away. And now it's Alec Bohm. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball. Bohm goes 6 feet 5 inches, 220 pounds. A former first-round pick back in 2018. Rodon ready. The 0-2 on the way. The other way. Soto makes the catch. And there's 2 away. 2 outs. Base is empty. This is Bryson Stott. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that'll do it. Back in New York, we head to the bottom of the second. Here's a big power threat. Giancarlo Stanton. Wheeler back to work. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
Righty to the plate. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. And here is Anthony Rizzo. Swings and misses. Strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. Righty delivers. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Gleyber Torres now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Base hit center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
Marsh makes the grab, and that's the inning. 1 left for the... All set for the start of the inning. JT Realmuto steps in. And a swing and a miss. Rodon, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. And now the lefty. That's out to center field. Judge is there. Balls it in, and there's 1 away. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. He's there. He's got it. And a couple of quick outs at the plate. Johan Rojas. And it falls. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Big knock there to keep the inning alive and an opportunity to put something in the gap and give the Phillies the lead.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Foul ball still 0-2. 2 outs. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Welts hauls it in to end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. Strike 1.
You know, these Yankees definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boo. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run! He powers that one out of here. And they lead it. It's 2-0. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters. It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Castellanos moves on it. Makes the grab, 1 away. Aaron Judge at the plate. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, digging for two. Well, he thought about two, but he's back to first safely.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your...
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Thought that was a no-doubter. Like the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
That one hammered center field. Rojas going back. Makes the catch up against the wall. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. Start of the fourth. Here's Trey Turner. And a pitch. Fouled off down the right side.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The 0-2. Got it by him for the K. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
Harper retired, and there's 2 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Castellanos, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. And there's a foul ball. The Yankees up by 2. Top half of inning number 4. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. Back in the Bronx, bottom 4, Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. This one lifted in the air, left field. Marsh moves under it. And it's caught for the out. Here's Gleyber Torres. In the air, out towards right center. On the move. Out. Number 2. Here's Alex Verdugo. There's a swing and a drive.
He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Little Baltimore chop action for the base hit, and that keeps the inning alive. And here's the catcher, Austin Wells. That smash towards center. He's got it, and that is out number 3. Solo homer extends the Yankees lead. It's now 3-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Alec Bohm. Swings here and blasts one left field. Verdugo going back on this one. Pulls it in on the warning track. And the batter now, Bryson Stott.
Well, off the bat, I thought for sure it had enough to get out of here, but that wind's kind of blowing in from left, and I think that's what made the difference.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Pulls out one foul. Ground ball to the right side. Steps on first for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And a foul ball. Real Muto, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, 33 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2010.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
On the ground at first, and that's just foul. 2 down, nobody on. Gets a piece and stays alive. And the 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Phillies down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th. DJ LeMahieu to start it off. Bounce to third. Boom. Goes on to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
The batter, the center fielder.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Judge rips that one. Caught just shy of the wall.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
That one is absolutely belted. And out of here.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Rojas makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now and we're back. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's the left fielder, Brandon Marsh. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Volpe pulls that one down, and there's one away. Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. Throws off target as he slides in with a double.
When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106. Could be a chance here for them to start.
Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone. A 2-run homer. It's 4-2. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way.
And that gets down into the gap. And into second with 1 away. That's a double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Judge sizing this one up. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second. And now a wide throw to third. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. And that one fouled off.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Hit hard. Should be extra bases. In comes the runner from third. It's 4-3. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. This is why hitters work so hard on driving the ball gap to gap in batting practice. There's a lot of room out there. If you can rip one into that open space, it usually means extra bases.
That's towards center. Judge is under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. And now the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. This one blasted the other way. Down the line, and it's a foul ball. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That one to first. He takes it on his own. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Here's Gleyber Torres. And first offering is fouled off. Way out front for strike 2.
0-2.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Marsh pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Alex Verdugo now at the plate. Line drive. That's a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Next offering is fouled back. At the belt and fires. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. The Yanks back now in the Bronx. Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
That one lifted to left. Verdugo ranging after it. Squeezes it. And a quick out, number one. And now it is JT Realmuto. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Trying to hold a one-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. And a swing and a miss. Now 2 away.
Man, how many times do you see 3 fastballs in an at-bat like that? I'm sure once he got to 2 strikes, he was trying to stay back for something off speed and just not ready for that 3rd fastball.
And now it's going to be Brandon Marsh. And a base hit. So the tying run reaches with 2 away.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle. Allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit.
And there's the 3rd out. That'll do it for the inning. Back at Yankee Stadium, digging in, Austin Wells. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
It's 0-1.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back there. And gone.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
And here it comes. Strike 2.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Out to short. The sliding play at short. Gathers and throws. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great. Reaction time was there. And the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
That's to third. Boom. Throws on to first. Judge out on the play. 2 outs. Base is empty. And up next for New York, Juan Soto. That one is hammered right field. That's back there. Leaping, and it's gone. It just got out of here. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. And they tack one on the board. It's 6-3. And their 5th home run of the game.
Some things in this sport are contagious, Boog. And right now for this team, clearly it's the long ball.
2 runs across in the inning. Here, the bottom of the 7th. And down on strikes he goes. And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball. Rodon back to work. And a big swing and a miss.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
That one ripped. And that ball is out of here.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the...
And that should be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got his 2nd double of the game.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. What a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
And it's through for a hit. In comes the run from second, and they trail by one.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. That one is gone.
It's really impressive how he's able to take an outside fastball, get around it, and hit it with authority to the pull side. Most guys are popping up weakly to the opposite field. You know, these Phils, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. It's been a real team effort. Already 7 extra base hits, so that goes to show they're getting contributions from top to bottom. Nobody's doing that by themselves.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll on the mound now, Jonathan Loaisiga.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And there's a hit.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Boom. Gets his lead at first with nobody out. In the air, left field. Verdugo gets under it. And there's one down. Throw over to first. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Little chopper rolls foul. Loaisiga, a righty that throws with power. He features a sinker, a slurve, a changeup, and he works in a four-seamer. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And there's 2 down. Brandon Marsh getting ready to hit. Fouled off. He was late. 2 outs. And that one pulled foul. 0-2 now. That's inside.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
And boy, do they catch a break. Otherwise, you're looking at runners around the bases and probably a run that scores.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Base hit, 1 run is in. In there, he's safe. And they're up by 3. In the air, right field. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 9-6. Back in on to the bottom of the 8th. And now Anthony Rizzo. Swinging a foul straight back. The Yankees looking to rally. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change. Orion Kerkering on to pitch out of the pen here. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Got him. And one gone.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All three pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
And a foul ball. The Yanks trailing by 3 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one down the line, and foul ball.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in. Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. In the air, fairly deep to right field. And that's the inning. 1 left for the Yankees, so the deficit remains 9. Back here in New York, new inning getting started. Trey Turner now. Loaisiga back to work. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. And it's fouled away. 0-2 now. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And the right-hander deals. That one ripped left field. Verdugo raging back towards the wall. Makes the catch up against the wall. Bryce Harper to the plate. First pitch swinging.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
This one chopped to first. And he takes it himself for the out. Now it's the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Wells makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back in the Bronx, last chance for the home team. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. And there's the strike.
0-1.
He swings and fouls one off. In the air out to center. Rojas moving under it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. So the lineup flips over. And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
No ball.
Boom. That's cheddar, baby.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 outs. So last chance for the Yankees. And next for New York, Aaron Judge. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. And Judge spoils that one. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the last half of inning number 9. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Kerkering is just 1 strike away. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. And he deals. And a base hit up the middle.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there. Down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies slug their way to a win in this one.